Hey Bambies, Kaleidow here, and today you're probably all wondering why I'm all vamped up. Well, it is because the Sims 4 Vampires trailer was released this morning, and I'm just going to go through it with you guys. We're going to do a bit of a breakdown and just see it frame by frame. So if you guys haven't been living under a rock, you probably already know that The Sims 4 are releasing a brand new game pack which is vampire related. And if you guys know me, you know how much I adore everything supernatural, so I'm especially excited for this one. I know there's a little bit of controversy around this right now. A lot of people are just like focusing on other things that they wanted instead, but I'm honestly really excited for this, guys. Like, I think the vampires look awesome, and they also made sure to note that you can be two different types of vampires, but we are going to get into more of that sort of information as we go through the frames, because I do have some notes here that I got from EA and also that I jotted down after reading their post on their website. So do have some facts here to talk through with you guys. I just really want to discuss this with you all because I just really like everything supernatural. Honestly, very excited for this. Even if we get a future, like, more supernatural beings, like, later on, I wouldn't mind. Like, I don't mind that vampires is, like, in its own little pack. I honestly have no problem with that. I was a little bit skeptical at first, but watching this trailer, I was just like, I like it. I like it a lot. Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and watch through the trailer first. I'm going to turn off the music, so I'm not sure if there's copyright, so we're just gonna go ahead. There we go. I love the organ, the pipe organ. Oh my gosh. Oh man. I really like how they transform in The Sims 3. It was a little bit crazy with all of the bats. And there's so many new statues. Look, there's a vampire llama. Oh my gosh, all of the new Creative Sim stuff is just so gorgeous. It's like a mix of like modern and colonial. Ooh, oh my gosh. And oh my goodness, I can't wait to pause on some of these. Oh man, this is so cool. I believe this is the first time we've had Woohoo in a coffin in The Sims, so that's very exciting. Look, they have all of these like different powers. Oh, I'm so keen to see what their abilities are as vampires. And the little bat, yes! We're gonna roll back to the beginning. So let's go through this slowly now, guys. Okay, I'm excited for this pipe organ. I do believe this comes with its very own skill. So just like the piano or violin or any of the other instruments, you have to learn this one. You have to teach your sim how to play. So there's gonna obviously be a whole bunch of new songs coming with it, which will be pretty cool. Also, I see in the corner there's a book on like a pedestal. I think we already have those candles. And I think we have some new curtains too. Oh man, I love these bats so much. So that looks like we might have a statue of Vlad in the middle of the entire world. So we do have a residential world. We're going to see more of that in a little bit. But I do believe Vlad is the vampire who like founded the place. So here they are in a cemetery. I wonder if that means that we get a whole bunch of new cemetery like objects in build mode. And here we can see we have a new female hairstyle. We also have some new jewelry and a cuff, which I am really interested in. I like that a lot. Ooh, normal vampire biting stuff. Okay, now we have some gargoyles. Really like this. Here's the transformation. So this is like the new transformation animation, which I like so much more than the past Sims. I feel like it's a lot smoother. It's not over the top and kind of garish, if you know what I mean. Like in the last one, I don't know. I didn't like the bats everywhere, honestly. But yeah, we have like, it looks like a little like fountain wall thing. You know how we have the lion that spouts out water? I'm not sure. I don't see water coming out of that guy, but yeah, pretty cool. Oh, and I see new candles there, new rug. Sweet. I love the design of the coffins too. A new chandelier. Wow! Oh my gosh. Okay, let's just talk about this chick too, this vampire. So she is very rocky looking, like rock and roll. Oh yeah. So she does have a choker necklace, and I'm so glad because I love chokers. And it looks like we also have a whole bunch of new makeup, and those are weird eyes. They look sort of like goat's eyes. That's really strange. I like it though. That's pretty cool. And also, I think we'll be able to see it better on another vampire in a little bit. But yeah, I really like all of the new candles and stuff. There was a lot in that room we could see. Alrighty, so this is the part where it speeds up a tad. Really like this tux this guy is wearing. Very cool. How neat do the teeth look though, guys? They look pretty good, I reckon. I love the flower crowns. Like, we have a whole bunch of new accessories, which is really good because in a lot of other packs, we often, like EA often overlooks the accessories, in my opinion anyway. But yeah, I really like the detailing in these. Very cool. And look at that weird like skeleton thing in the background. Is that a new fireplace too? We always need new ones of those. Okay, okay, here we are on the next guy, and wow, look at this detailing around his eyes. Man, cobwebs in the background. We have a whole bunch of new things to decorate our walls too, like new wall coverings, stone, and wallpaper. And this guy has that detailing around his eyes too, and I do believe we do have new skin tones for the vampires. So this one looks very ominous and blue, almost like he's properly just dead. And I love the color of his eyes. I do like that they've carried on the eyes like being illuminated. Really, really love that. This guy, actually, I just realized he has different vampire teeth to the other one. So quickly, look at that. He has like vampire teeth in the front, like his front two teeth, not the canines. So let's go back. This girl obviously has them as her canines, and this guy has them as his front two teeth. That's kind of interesting. I wonder if we're going to be able to customize that. Pretty cool. Okay, let's go next. Oh my gosh, there's so many things in the background that I'm loving. Oh my gosh, this chick is amazing. I love this character. I want to know who she is. I want to download her. I want her in my game. We have new paintings there. Lots of new candles. I love that chair too. It's like a little alcove. I really like it too. Okay, so this one is pretty interesting to me. I love that statue of a woman in the background. Sort of reminds me of Morticia Adams or Vampira. I wonder what the description of it's going to be. And look at that fat gargoyle on the side there. He looks so funny. Oh man, this is gonna be awesome. And a new rug too. So this chick, it seems to be like enchanting or doing some black voodoo or something on this poor sim. Oh gosh, what is happening? This kind of reminds me of Aliens, like, you know, when they empathize. But I'm guessing, oh look, they can actually cause bodily harm to other Sims. So, well, besides eating their blood, so sucking their blood. I think we already have these fairy statues. Actually, no, these fairy statues are brand new, aren't they? Wow, cool. I'm excited. Those are cute. And this is a guy I really, really am interested in. So he's like your typical old school vampire. So what people are like overlooking in this trailer, like people are like, oh, it's only party vampires. But if you look at this sim, obviously they're saying that you can have two different types of vampires. So what they were saying in the email and also on their website, I do believe, that vampires have two different forms. So like their good form and their bad form. So the bad ones when they're like, I think they glow or they look really evil and they walk around like they stalk. But then they also have their normal form, which they can sort of more blend into the rest of society. But yeah, I really like this guy, and he has pointy ears. So am I just a noob, or are normal Sims allowed to have pointy ears, or is that something vampires are allowed? I know that aliens are allowed. I've tried to with normal Sims, but that would be cool if they implemented that for all Sims. Then I can make some elves. I would really like to be able to make some elves without having to use some dodgy CC, because usually ears are like an accessory and you can't wear it on every single like outfit and it sucks. So yeah, really like that vampire llama in the background there. Okay, next up we got some mug shots. Oh man, old matey there. I really love those elf ears. I'm excited to see what that is about. So here we have a chick who looks very cool. I like her eye color. So we have this girl, which I really like. I just realized her eyebrows are the wrong color. Okay, so she's naturally not blonde. All right. Really like that dress she's wearing too. This chick's very cool. Look at that detailing around her mouth. They're like cracks and stuff. So something that I want to mention while I'm thinking about it is that these like details and cracks making the vampires look more ancient really reminds me of the Volterra, I think they were called in the Twilight Saga. So when Bella Swan and them went to Italy to see like the really evil vampire society, there was some really ancient vampires there, and because they were so old, they were like cracking almost. So I really like that they've implemented something like that. I'm not sure if it's meant to be like veins, because I know in Vampire Diaries they have like veins, but I like to think of like the Volterra, like they are just so ancient that they're like falling apart, but they're immortal still. Okay, so, oh, this girl, I love her skin tone. So you can tell like there are different skin tones that vampires can have. This one looks very undead, kind of reminds me of Tim Burton. Really like it. I love that flower crown. It's like perfect mix of beauty and like death. It's got those spikes in there, the pearls in that necklace, beautiful. Okay, oh wow, okay, I actually missed this girl. Look at that makeup, that is so interesting. Okay, she kind of looks like Batgirl. I don't know why, and that shirt is actually really cool. It has like really heavy jewelry, like connected to it. I don't know, that's awesome. Okay, let's go next. Oh, and I've almost forgot. So there's this hairstyle, that hairstyle. This one I'm really excited to use because it's like braided at the back and then there's a little bit flowing out the front. I think that's very delicate, very beautiful. I'm hoping that the headband, the flowers is separate, but if it's not, you know, I'm sure someone amazing in the modding community will fix that up for everyone. These eyes are just gorgeous, aren't they? This guy looks like he's had a hard time. He's definitely had a hard time. He's shady. Okay, let's go next. Oh my gosh, here's a gentleman. This guy looks pretty epic. I love his Jesus hair. I think is he wearing girl's hair? He might be, unless guys have a brand new like long hair. That would be really good. I would love that. That would be cool. And that also means that it could be transferable over to women. But yeah, very neat. And he also wears some cool clothing. This guy is like my favorite. I like that he has one earring. Cool. Very nice. So yeah, and he has like an edgy side. Do you see that? Like he's cracking on one side and he's trying to cover it with his hair. He doesn't want anyone to know how old he is. So here it gets a little bit more interesting. You can see their full outfits. It looks like we have new pants. I'm not sure if that top that second girl is wearing. I don't think that's new. I think they're just trying to show off the pants and her choker. I just love that they're implementing more chokers. Very cool. The chick with the see-through shirt, that's pretty cool. I am more into the Renaissance sort of inspired stuff. So the first guy, the third guy, and the fourth chick, I think they look epic. I love it so much. Especially that yellow dress. She kind of reminds me of an undead Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Don't you guys think? That's actually really cool because that movie's coming out soon and I'm just very hyped for that also. Okay, let's go a little bit more. Oh gosh, okay. I was just saying earlier that I think they're going to have teeth. Oh my god! I totally missed this. It's like EA puts this in just so then we can find it in videos. I totally missed this. It was just like too much flashing before my eyes. We do have different types of teeth. Wow. Okay, there's 4 different types and I really like all of them. They're pretty cool. Wow. So you have the more traditional, you have more of like the ravaging monster teeth. Awesome. Okay. So here he is and it's turning into a bat. How cute is that? I can't wait to do that. And here is the town, Forgotten Hollow. So a lot of you guys told me on Twitter yesterday that this was a subworld, but fortunately a sim guru did reply this morning saying that it is in fact a residential. So you can live here, guys. How cool, right? I'm so happy. It looks like we have maybe 4, maybe 5 plots on here. And all of the houses are like French colonial sort of style, I think, which I really, really like. Kind of reminds me of the Adams house. Oh man, this is cool. So now he's showed up at this lady's house. Look at the beautiful wallpaper details. That clock is gorgeous. Those curtains, her dress, her necklace, her cuff. Oh my gosh, I'm just so happy. So he's obviously just turned this girl and she looks pretty knocked up. Oh gosh. Okay, here we are. I like that new rug. There's the new fireplace. Oh, okay. So I just realized, go back. Those curtains actually totally cover the windows. And that's pretty cool because as you guys know, vampires die in the sunlight. So of course they need full coverage curtains so then they don't burn in their own household. That would suck. So you don't want that to happen. We have new doors, I think. And I think earlier I did see new windows also. I like it. I really like that new lampshade too. That's a very delicate lampshade. Looks like it has little crystals or like chains hanging off it. Love that. You also had that chandelier. A better look at it now with some more crystals. Cool. And I love the chairs. So many awesome chairs. Wow, look at this too. Wow, we don't have a new dining table though. Or is that a new dining table? I actually think it's a new one. That's so cool. New floor tiles. I actually really like the worn out areas on the wall there and the cobwebs. And look, there's cobwebs up in the chandelier too. Wow. You have new paintings. Awesome. They're showing us so much right now. Okay, so here we go. Wow, and look at those curtains behind the organ there. Haven't seen those yet. Those are pretty cool. They're huge. Very much like those. Wow, this is so cool. So here we have 2 vampires having a brawl. Oh my gosh, this is so epic. This is totally epic. Wow, did you see that shockwave? What? Oh my gosh. Okay, now we're going back to the coffin scene. Oh la la. 2 vamps in 1 coffin. Yes. Oh, this is such a cool room. I can't wait to make our own like little sleeping quarters for our vampires. Yes. Oh my gosh. Forgotten Hollow, guys. I'm so excited. Here we go. We have another look at some of the characters. I wonder if these guys are going to be locals or what. Oh man, okay, so this guy, what is this guy doing? Was he just doing like a random power? Man, that looks cool. Look at the detailing of like the, I don't know, like ribbons of smoke wrapping around him. That's epic. And I love the running like animation. Look at the smoke. I really like that. Oh man, I've said I really like that so many times in this whole video. Another sneak peek here of some of the items. So we can see there's a new bed. There's a cheaper version of a coffin I can see there. Just looks like a box. The organ, which comes in different colors. Very cool. That sink. Oh, I've been waiting for a new sink like that. I'm very excited for that too. New toilet. Sweet. Okay, guys. Sweet! What kind of vampire are you? So that is like the whole point of this pack. You get to choose what type of vampire you want to be, if you want to be evil, good. And I do remember on Twitter people circulating this image of a leaked aspiration, which was a vampire head with a halo around them. So I'm guessing there are good and evil aspirations for vampires, especially. So that's pretty cool. And I wonder if there's going to be new traits too, but only time will tell. I'm sure that EA is going to share with us a whole bunch of information in the coming days. But yeah, guys, that is it for this trailer breakdown. I don't know what to call this, just checking out the trailer with you all. But I will put the link to their post on their website down below, and I'll also put the trailer down below for you guys to watch for yourselves if you would like to go over some details that I may have missed. If I did miss any details that you guys want to let me know about, do type it down below in the comments. I would love to hear it. But yeah, guys, let me know also if you're excited for this pack. I know a lot of people are a little bit disappointed that it's just all about vampires, but I honestly think that we get a brand new world. We have a more inclusive version of vampires. They seem to have put a lot more effort into them compared to the past games, in my opinion anyways. I feel like this is gonna be epic. I'm very excited. Alrighty guys, well, I hope you all have a fantastic day. I love you all to bits, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye!